Do you want to learn how to better handle the stress within your relationship? Of course you do. So stick around, my friends. Welcome. My name's Christian Lamb, and on my channel, I share mindful habits to help you be more intentional about connecting with your partner in a meaningful way. So today, I want to talk to you about stress. We all have it, and we all handle it in different ways. And if you've ever struggled with handling stress in your relationship, then please know that you're not alone. I've found in the couples that I work with that this is one of the main issues that they've been struggling with, that arguments can pop up. In fact, I've found that in my own relationship that when we're stressed out, arguments can pop up out of nowhere. So today, I want to share with you 5 mindful habits that you can start today so you can take control of and better manage your stress. Oh, and in case you were wondering what happened here, jujitsu happened here. All right, so the first mindful habit that I have for you today to help you better manage the stress in your relationship is to go out in nature and be out in nature. This means that don't just get out of the house while you still have your face in your phone or your computer. Leave the tech at home. The fast pace of our day-to-day work life and even just staying connected to our technology, love this case, can really create high levels of stress. Getting out in nature with your partner regularly, whether it be a walk in the park, a stroll on the beach, or a bike ride through town, can really help us to connect with a slower pace and a quieter environment if we truly allow ourselves to connect with our surroundings. This can be just the thing we need to return again and again to a more peaceful state and a more joy-filled relationship. Now, the second mindful habit that I have for you today is to work on becoming more self-aware. Now, this is a big one for all areas of our life. The more we know ourselves, the easier it is to communicate with our partner our own needs and insecurities. And don't forget that team mindset for your relationship. If you communicate, then you can work through these stressors together. Having a broader and deeper view of our strengths, weaknesses, and general state of being will allow us to be more in tune with ourselves and what it is that is stressing us. When we realize quickly that we are stressed and that our stress levels have risen, it is then possible for us to take a step back and intentionally give ourselves the self-care that we need. This, in turn, will also help us to show up more for our partner to help them with their stress as well, since we are taking care of ourselves on a deeper and more consistent level. So there are many ways to work on your own self-awareness, but one tip that I have for you is that anytime you see yourself or feel yourself getting defensive, you know the feeling, racing thoughts, irritation, feeling uptight, take note of this or write it down and discuss it with your partner in the moment or perhaps later when you've cooled down a bit. Talking these triggering situations over with our partner can really help to raise our awareness of insecurities that we still have and areas of our inner world that we could still stand to work on. So quick question for you. Do you and your partner have intentional ways of handling your stress? Give me a yes or a no in the comments below. The third mindful habit I have for you today is to deepen your intimacy regularly. Practice gratitude and affirmations during the non-stressful times to build up that emotional bank account. The Gottman method is still the gold standard today for couples therapy, and this method stresses the importance of having at least 5 positive and affirming contacts with your partner to every 1 negative interaction. These instances where you turn towards your partner to connect gives you and your partner a deposit of trust and respect in that emotional bank account. This emotional deposit will be there when needed once a withdrawal is needed from your emotional bank account during more stressful times where you turn away from your partner in a negative way. Additionally, it is super helpful to set up a regular time to meet with your partner with the goal of deepening your understanding of your partner's problems, goals, and creative ideas. So you are constantly deepening your understanding and connection with each other in an intentional way. This could actually lead to a totally separate mindful habit of scheduling check-ins to enhance your love maps. Another Gottman principle. Okay, so the fourth mindful habit I have for you today is to encourage your partner to do their own self-care. It's very helpful to eventually realize that we aren't going to be our partner's everything. And it is very freeing to not expect our partner to give us everything that we need. Having friends, activities, and hobbies that we're passionate about makes for a healthy mind and a healthy relationship with our partner. We've just got to make sure that we're engaging in these things. I love that so often my wife is encouraging me to get to the gym or to connect with friends, and vice versa, I do the same for her. Sometimes we just need to connect with friends that enjoy the same activities, hobbies, or shows that we do. Our friends can further inspire us and give us a different perspective on things sometimes. And sometimes we may not be ready to talk to our partner about the stress that may just be coming from them. So having that close friend to talk to can help us sort things out a bit before we sit down to address the issue with our partner. The fifth mindful habit I have for you today is to change your inner story about stress. Stress is often seen as something to avoid or something that's bad. However, if we change our view to stress being a tool that we can use to grow and become stronger, then we can find the silver lining in more clouds that roll into our lives. The more that we can model this mindset for our partner, the more likely they are to get on the same page as us and not let the judgments in their minds overwhelm them. I like to use the visual example of building muscle in the gym. We go to the gym so that we can put higher and higher stress levels on our muscles so that they can grow. However, we have to make sure that after we put the stress on our muscles, that we give our muscles enough rest and feed our muscles enough so that they can actually recover and grow. So be watchful of your mindset to see if you're automatically judging your stress as something to avoid or get rid of. If you find that you are, then just work on changing that inner story. So I hope you found value in this video today. If you did, you know what to do. And consider subscribing to my channel for more videos on how to connect with your partner on a deeper level through living more intentionally and mindfully. Until next time, I wish you nothing but love, joy, and peace in your lives and in your relationships. Take care.